Нет, у Саши здесь будет, значит. Ну, что, я не знаю. Давай что-то придумаем. Саша, значит, тут. Тут. Возьми один стульчик. конечно. Знаешь, мы не продумали, надо было таблички.
Да я представлюсь.
Да. Ну хорошо, не, но все равно. Я знаю, что все и так всех знают, но для солидовых.
That it's working. Can you check? Let's check.
Ras, ras.
Ras. Now not working, this one. Ras.
Specific.
1, 2, 1, 2. No, it's too quiet. 1, 2, 1, 2. Quiet. 1, 2, 1, 2. No. 1, 2, 1, 2. This one and this one.
1, 2, 1, 2.
And this one? 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, good. Миш, говори.
Раз.
And this one? 1, 2, 1, 2.
One, two. Okay. Sorry, just a couple of minutes. The champion is coming.
No, I think they, mate, I think they were asking us. Jerry was asking us fucking something. And then it was. Service, 3 courses and champagne and
everybody.
Сюда, туда. Как удобно. Кто сюда, кто туда.
Smart.
Нормально, Александр Владимирович.
Да?
Конечно,
Так и быть?
конечно.
Hello.
А что нет, вообще кайф.
Окей.
We're glad to meet
Вообще
you
кайф,
here
ты что?
in the
Нам же
beautiful
надо
town
картинка, чтобы
GANDIA.
нам надо
And we
активить.
invited you here a couple of weeks before. We planned to show the training, to do the last stop before the fight, but last Friday everything changed. We'll start with a small press conference to answer the common question about the whole situation, about the fight, and then you'll be able to talk one-to-one in that special zone. Here they are: Oleksander Usyk, the champion; Alex Krasiuk, the promoter;
Чемпион.
Egis Klimas, the manager;
And the champion.
and Sergei Lapin, the camp director, and the CEO of Ready to Fight.
Брат.
And my first question goes to Oleksander Usyk, the traditional questions. How do you feel?
I'm doing good, guy.
Nice.
I'm very good.
Please, who want to ask anything?
So this time we have a very
unique press conference where we are not supposed to make any statements. We are free to get this like interactive conversation. You all know what happened. We had this, let's say, media day before the fight that's supposed to happen on February 17th. For the well-known reasons, unfortunately, it's not happening on the 17th. That's why we did not want to cancel this opportunity for the meeting. So here we are. Here is the champ. He's still in the camp. He's doing good. He's feeling well. We know the fight has been rescheduled for the new date. So feel free to ask your questions. Use this chance to communicate with the champ.
Oleksander, if a doctor tells Tyson to have maybe 90 days with no sparring because of the eye, he only has about 17 to spar then properly and prepare for you. Is that a concern?
Якщо лікар скаже 90 днів не спарингувати, в нього лишиться всього-навсього 17 днів для спарингу. Чи може це бути якоюсь причиною? Чи може взагалі звертати на це увагу? Чи важливо це?
I don't think about it. We have 3 months, yeah? New data, it's 18 May. Please.
Do you think Tyson is a coward?
Ти думаєш, Тайсон боягуз?
I don't think about it.
What do you think about it?
Що ти думаєш про це?
I think only my family, my daughter, Maria, newborn, yeah. I think my team, my friend, it's...
Congratulations on becoming a dad again.
Thank you, thanks a lot.
How is your wife and baby?
Everything okay. Maria wait me, my wife too. My children wait me, because I give
I sacrifice.
yeah, okay.
Жертвую.
Я багато чого поставив на кон. Я тобі зараз скажу, ти все зрозумієш і переведеш. Я багато чого поставив на кон. Я не святкував жодних свят, Нового року. Я не святкував свої день народження своїх дітей, які були от в цей час, коли я тренувався. Я не був зі своєю дружиною, коли вона народжувала дитину, а мав бути там, десь поряд ходити по коридору. Не поряд з нею, тому що це її справа, а бути десь в коридорі і чути, як моя доня буде кричати.
I sacrificed a lot. I sacrificed all the dates that we used to spend with my family, the New Year, Christmas, my birthday, the birthday of my son, the birthday of my second son, and of course the birth of my daughter. I was supposed to be somewhere around with my wife, not in the room with her because it's her own business, but walking somewhere around and waiting for her to give a birth to my daughter. So,
і я нікого не засуджую, взагалі нікого. Так буває, це бокс. Просто дуже серйозно треба відноситись, тому що ми на іншому рівні з Тайсоном Ф'юрі. Ми повинні кожну маленьку деталь викреслювати, щоб продовжувати підготовку і виходити в ринг.
I'm not judging anyone, but the thing is that we have to treat this more serious. This is a very important and well-anticipated fight for the whole world, and we have to be cautious. We have to treat this professionally and spend every minute that we are in the ring with attention and respect to our opponent.
Засуджувати людей за якісь помилки – це слабкість.
To judge someone for his mistakes is a weakness.
Я дуже чудово себе відчуваю.
I feel very well.
І навіть якщо хтось грає мною, то він грає по моїх правилах.
And even if someone is trying to play me, he is playing on my rules.
Alexander, you will staying here in the camp right now to the next, hopefully, to the May appointment, or you're going back first?
Я все розумію. Ні, я хочу побачити доньку, обійняти її, подякувати дружині, помолитися, побути 2 дня чи там 3 дня вдома і повернутися в зал, тому що мене чекає гарячий рінг.
I want to come back home to hug my daughter, to thank my wife, to spend 2 or 3 days at home, and then to come back to my camp because the ring of fire is waiting for me.
And when was the birth of your fourth child?
Коли народилась?
Exactly date?
28 січня.
January 28th.
Alex, what was your first reaction when you saw the news from Tyson Fury that he got that cut?
Мені сказали це після того, як я вже вийшов з ринга, я відтренувався 12 раундів спарінгів, ми зробили неймовірну роботу, і потім Сергій Сергійович підійшов трошки з посмішкою, трошки напружений і сказав, що у нас отакі новини. Я неймовірно посміхнувся, десь отак, і пішов тренуватися далі.
We had the last 12 rounds sparring, and I was already in the ring when this news occurred. So when I finished the last round, Sergey came up to me, smiling and kind of feeling uncomfortable. He said that we have some sort of news from that camp. So I smiled the way he showed, and went back to the training, working with a boxing bag.
І це посмішка не з Тайсона Ф'юрі чи над кимось посмішка. Це просто моя посмішка, тому що мені так легше. Коли я посміхаюся, я вільний.
And this smile is not, let's say, devoted to Tyson Fury or to anybody else. It's the smile that comes from the bottom of my heart, because when I smile, I feel freedom. I feel better when the smile is on my face.
Якщо ви, до речі, спробуєте просто посміхатися ні з чого, ви зрозумієте, наскільки життя прекрасне.
And if you try to smile for no reason, you will understand better how beautiful is the life. Rob.
Were you smiling when you heard the news?
I didn't.
Nice.
Actually, you know what? I got a text message during a night time because I was in Los Angeles getting ready to fly here. And then I woke up in the morning, I see a missed call from Alex Krasuk. I didn't read any text yet, so I just dialed the number, and the Krasuk answered me, and he goes like, well? I said, what? Oh, he says, you don't know yet. You haven't read my text. I said, no, I didn't. He says, I would like to film it and to see your face when you're going to be reading that message. And then I read it. And it didn't film it.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, it was no videos.
And what you were thinking then?
You read in the media what I was thinking.
Question.
Go ahead.
You should avoid the mistakes. Do you think that was what happened? It's a mistake?
You mean by Tyson? Ти думаєш те, що...
Це помилка? Помилка. Чи то сталося, чи є помилка?
A thing happened. I have no idea.
Well, we cannot judge it like a mistake, because we've been in this sport for so many years, and it might be a coincidence, it might be an unhappy coincidence. That's why all the contracts have this clause. Every single boxing contract had the clause for the injury. It might happen to anyone. It might happen in the gym, it might happen in the ring, it might happen in your apartment, it might happen in a restaurant, everywhere. So we are not belonging to ourselves. That's why all kind of boxing contracts foresee this, and we have some kind of extension. And I just want you to remind that the extension was once used in this particular contract. I don't mean the previous ones, negotiations that we've been conducting for more than 3 years. I mean this particular contract. When we came to Riyadh, where Tyson Fury was taking the MMA pro debut fighter Francis Ngannou, and Usyk jumped into the ring to announce the fight, which was supposed to happen on December 23rd, right? December 23rd. They started to discuss it already, but in a couple of days the decision was taken to extend the date of the fight, to reschedule it for almost 3 months. Usyk was like, he wasn't happy to hear this. Though it was a tough schedule for him, but he wasn't happy to hear this. He wanted to fight before Christmas, before New Year, in December. But there was a respect to Tyson Fury, because he didn't perform good with Ngannou. He was injured. He got cut. He got some troubles in the ring. So Usyk agreed to give him extra period of time. And the new date was February 17th. Just to remind you, Usyk was in the camp since September. He was getting prepared for December 23rd. So now he is in the camp starting from September and up now, and in a couple weeks he will be back here to continue his camp for May 18th. So it's already 2 times 3 months extension, but we will pray that this is the last extension to take place.
I'm sure Oleksander won't care about money and contracts, but when Turkey Al-Sheikh was speaking the other evening, he said that there is a $10 million or pounds forfeit if either man pulls out again. We didn't really understand much about that. Can either of you guys explain that? If Tyson pulls out again, does he personally pay Oleksander $10 million?
Давай.
Basically, it was our request, and we were negotiating about this. We put that request into Saudi's people. If you're going to move a fight, make sure you're going to include, we called it Latin Rose. Make sure you're going to include the penalty.
And that would come from Tyson, not from Saudi?
That will have to come from a fighter, from Tyson.
He doesn't like spending money.
I don't see no gypsy spending money.
And the other thing that in case he withdraws from the fight, the replacement should be foreseen before, in advance. So in case for some reason he got a cut of his heel, or he got whatever he can get, the fight is happening on May 18th under any circumstances.
Alex, how close was the Philip Bogovic fight for February the 17th?
Over here, it was already done. Over here, almost as well. But it's up to the Saudis to decide, because it's their show. They are organizing it, they are making all the decisions. So we've done everything possible to save the show. We heard the reports in media that Filip Hrgović was ready to take the fight. But it is what it is. So the fight is happening on May 18th, whoever is the opponent. The harder fight? Difficult to answer. Rob, let's speak in person, because it will take a lot of time to give you my reasons. The hardest fight is the fight with himself. The hardest fight is to fight with the circumstances. Whoever comes into the ring will be his opponent, and this is the hardest fight. We are all on the way to the undisputed for the second time in the career, and with the help of God, we will achieve our goal.
Oleksander, have you seen the video from Tyson Fury's camp of the cut when he's sparring? What did you make of it? Do you think it was real?
Which one? The real one or the one on media?
The one that they released of the sparring session with the head guards on and the elbow.
Ти
What did you
бачив
make of that video? Did you see it? Did you think it was genuine?
Відео там, де Тайсон Ф'юрі отримав локтем сечку. Бачив ти? Що ти думаєш з цього приводу? Реально він отримав?
I don't think about it. Yes, I see its video. Так, я бачив, я ж казав вже про засоби безпеки. Це шолом, це збільшені рукавички, змазування рукавички вазелином для менше отримання травм. Тобто це режим твого тренування, наскільки ти серйозно відносишся до своєї роботи.
I've mentioned this before. There are some certain measures taken by a highly professional fighter. Normally you use the headgear, you are using the big gloves, like 20-ounce gloves for sparring. You apply Vaseline on the gloves of your sparring partners, you apply Vaseline on your mask, on your eyebrows, to avoid cuts, to avoid any kind of injuries, because you are treating this in a different manner than unprofessional. You are jeopardizing the whole event, and you behave disrespectful to people who are involved.
So you think he wasn't doing any of that?
Тобто ти думаєш, він цього не робив?
Я ж такого не казав.
I didn't mention this.
Он спарринг-партнер хотів задати питання.
How does it feel to be a part of history and a part of something that could potentially change fighters' lives? Such as the RT Fight app.
Say it again. I will translate.
English, please.
English, please.
How does it feel to be a part of history and a part of something that could potentially change the fighters, do the Fight app change fighters' lives?
Як це відчувається бути частиною історії, яка змінює життя боксерів? Мова йде про Ready to Fight.
Якщо чесно, це все життя хотілося зробити, допомогти. І зараз Господь нам дав неймовірну можливість. Ми зібрали неймовірну команду, яка працює в цьому напрямку і допомагає людям, які потребують допомоги. Це настільки круто, що я кожного дня дякую Господу Богу за це.
I tell you the truth. We wanted to make it happen from the beginning of the career. This is something that the world of boxing needed for the long time. This is absolutely incredible thing, and that might help every single man who is involved in the field of boxing. We have united some extraordinary people together in a team of Ready to Fight, and I'm not calling this application. This is something that is referred to this is something that is referred to the sphere of people who are working together on bringing benefit to the world of boxing, to people who are boxers, who are just started their careers, who need who have no people around them, like promoters, like managers, like advisors. This is just the application that helps beginners to succeed in their field.
I could add that it's the first time in the history of boxing when more than 20 sparring partners for the undisputed fight was found by the mobile application. How many sparring sessions do you have?
Да. Ти знаєш, скільки раундів було?
А він придумав.
Ні, 250 или 250 чем-то.
We had something like 250 rounds of sparrings in this training camp. Around 20 sparring partners looking and performing similar to our opponent.
И на данный момент новые заявки на следующие спарринг-сессии у нас уже 15 человек подтверждено.
And we have placed the new application to spar with Oleksander Usyk in the upcoming training session and the upcoming camp, and we have already got 15 confirmed gentlemen in heavyweight to work with Oleksander.
На сегодняшний день все стало гораздо проще, быстро и удобно. Мы убрали большое количество шагов, надо звонить всем подряд всему миру, узнавать у соседа друга или у брата сестры, что кто-то где-то, кто-то есть там, привезите нам своего партнера. Сейчас все просто зашел, увидел и нашел.
It became really simple now. You don't need to call people around the world to ask them and their relatives to look for someone's phone number in order to ask a question whether he is able, available, or is willing to come and spar in a certain period of time for a certain amount of money. It's easy as it is. Several clicks and you've got everything in place. You've got this message is delivered to everyone who might be potentially interested, and the one who is potentially interested can take a decision at once and apply for this, and we can decide who we need in which period. And it's like you are overcoming 3 or 4 extra steps that you had to take earlier. Now it's like this. Now it works like this.
И, кстати, отец Фьюри говорил, что у них там большие проблемы в команде. Возможно, пускай они могут зайти на сайт и набрать себе команду, и в будущем у них не будет возникать таких сложностей с сечками или другими проблемами в лагере, потому что там на платформе есть достаточное количество специалистов.
And by the way, John Fury, Tyson's father, he mentioned that they had some troubles in finding the sparring partners, so we can offer ready to fight service so they can join it and find the proper team and proper professionals to avoid any misunderstandings and any kind of troubles in the future camp, because we have enough specialists in different fields on our platform ready to fight.
Okay, thank you. I think we could continue with one-to-one interviews. I have a schedule in that zone. Goal, you are the first. Then Associated Press.
And then everyone else.
Thank you.
Everyone has
Thank you so much.
At least 10 minutes with Alexander and Dalia.
How did you go? How much did you pay to be the first?
Everyone thinks they pay.
Nice to meet you, Alexander. Thank you. I'm gonna. Thank you so much for everything. The support. You know, I feel with you and with your team. It's hard, but you're doing a great job. And I hope. I can't trust him. But you can't do anything.
Yeah, there is nothing. Absolutely, there is nothing you can do about it. Is it done on purpose? You can never know. Is it done because they want to put Fury Josh? Maybe, but we have no evidence. We can't say it is like this. We have to face him straight away. As soon as he's in the ring, he's done.
My belief is I can't believe that he process in 3 months this intensive
I tell you why it's May 18th. Because we've insisted that Usyk fights on 17th, and then we have enough time. Let's say we can put the fight in autumn. You do. But they had the agreement for 3 months with IBF because IBF that's the only reason. Exactly, and that's the only reason that why it's happening in 3. And Turkey said
that Alicia puts pressure on if you will go with you.
I don't think he will